What's up, y'all? My name is Trey from Juice Reality TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to start a daily series where basically what we're going to do is go off of a certain topic and just, talk about it. The first topic that I want to start off with is energy. So, the reason I want to talk about this topic is because just as people in general, you want to control the energy of a space. But that all starts with how you feel about yourself inside, about what you're reflecting yourself off of. Basically, what you're doing in your private time, if that is meditating, reading, whatever you're doing to continue to make sure that you're reflecting on who am I? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Why am I working this job? Why am I giving so much effort to things that I fully don't even really comprehend or understand? Start understanding those things just so that when you do get to the hard moments, you continue to fall back onto that why of who you are. So I want to think of it like an endothermic, exothermic situation. In every space, you want to be the person who releases energy into the group of people that you're in. That means wherever you're at, you want to be the positive energy. You want to be the person who is making everybody happy, making the moment better. You want to be that person that when they see your smile, they're smiling as well. You want to set a presence wherever you're at. And this may mean job. This may mean career like we're talking about. This may mean relationships. Let's say like you see a girl and she sees you. That smile, that first initial impression, that you just showing yourself, just being confident in yourself, your walk, your talk, everything about you, you just seem like you are just pushing an aura, you have such a presence. That is what is going to set you apart from, let's say, your previous self or your past self, or a position of yourself where you feel like you're not that confident, where now what you're doing is you're looking down, your body language is, you're not there. You want to be there in all moments. This is something that I love to talk about as well, because like when it comes to being in the workplace, let's say if you're at a sales job per se, let's say your sales are going crazy on Monday, but then Tuesday you have a dip in sales, Wednesday you don't sell a thing, Thursday you may sell a lot, but Friday you just hit a brick wall where you don't sell anything, you take a lot of hard rejections. Are you supposed to live this life where you're just... No. What you're supposed to do is make sure that you're at this constant energy, that you are proud to be where you're at, that you are happy that you even have the position that you have. You should basically continue to work on yourself so that you just feel so much better about yourself, so that your inside world is reflecting your outside world, so that your inside world, that peace, that joy, that love, that companionship with yourself reflects to the outside world, so that when you do start getting the jobs, when you do start getting those sales week where you're selling out of this world, basically you can just look at yourself and be confident. Be confident in yourself wherever you're at. Be true to yourself. I mean, the place where people start really getting down, and when people start hitting those rock bottoms mentally, the place where they start hitting that is when they start overthinking, when they start overanalyzing everything, when they start realizing there's more stuff than they can really process, think about, when they start thinking about what should I say to her, am I really this and that, or what should I do? No, stop that. Just focus on what you have to do right now, and you will go above and beyond. Be confident in yourself. Be that rock. Find that rock. Find that rock in yourself. For me, it's my faith. But I understand everybody doesn't believe. But for me, it's my faith. That's where my energy comes from. That's where that literal standard comes from, where every day I'm just on this way. I'm just going. Regardless of the situation, regardless if I take a whole bunch of rejections, L's, whatever it may be, I am so constant that it's funny how some people will say it's delusional, because like, let's say I'm not really selling, or let's say that my job isn't booming, let's say there's a class that I'm having a hard time in, and for some reason he's still smiling. For some reason, with all that homework he has to do, he's still happy. For some reason, with the knee injury, he's still just going. He still has that constant positivity. That's just how you have to be. everywhere you go. You want to push that energy out. You want to be that person, because at the end of the day, that's what sets you apart. I mean, that attitude sets you apart. That aura sets you apart. You know, this is the last story before we end this video. I was at my job and I was helping this lady check into a vehicle. And we were going back and forth, great energy. And at the end of it, she was like, oh my gosh, you have such a presence to you. You made this just seem like it just went by so fast. And I was just like, wow. And this is something that I want you guys to reflect on with yourself. You want to go into every situation, regardless of what it is, not afraid. You take it on head on, whatever it may be. And you just keep that same aura about yourself. Be the presence wherever you are. Control the space. Put out energy. Do not suck it out of the energy. Don't suck it out of the place. Don't be the person who's the negative Nancy, bringing everybody else down, making everybody else feel cold. Just because you're feeling cold, that doesn't mean you have to be cold. Make sure that your inside world has that rock for when you are feeling cold, so that you can heat yourself up. In those hard moments, that's what you need. You need that rock, basically, to push you up on those hard days, so that you're not, so that you're just, boom. Don't go down there, boom. Just pushing you up, pushing you up, pushing you up. I would even say it's like a trampoline. Think of that. You know, when you're on a trampoline and you're up very high, but then you bounce right off of it. But instead of thinking of it like that, think of it pushing you up, keeping you up there, keeping you up there. So that when the outside world sees you, they can't even tell that you're feeling it the type of way. They can't even tell what's going on with your situation, because you're just so confident, because you just control your mind, just because your emotions are just staying happy. No, people at my job still ask, why are you still smiling? What's up with the big grin? What's up with you just being happy? What's up with you just walking in here? Some people think it's delusional sometimes, just because it's like, this kid just stays happy. This kid stays constantly positive. This kid always comes in here trying to just do, go, hustle, hustle, hustle. Nothing's knocking on him off his pivot. And that's exactly the type of mentality you want to bring into yourself. Now, I'm not saying you just have to always be smiling or positive or whatever, but you want to keep that mindset that there is nothing that's going to knock you off your pivot. That rock that you have, you can always fall back on it just for it to keep you going. That why that you have keeps you on that constant plane of success, 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 success. Even if my outside world doesn't feel that success, even though my outside world may not reflect it, my inside world is pushing it out. And it's going to happen. It's gonna be. Be that person. It's gonna be for you. Just believe. So today's word of the day, topic of the day was energy. Be the energy that pushes out to everybody that they're good, that they're gonna do something, that they're gonna achieve something. Own a space. Make them feel positive. Make them feel good about themselves. And then the last but not least, do not be the person that lives on the ups and downs and lives like a wave. Like they say, be one with water, which means stay constant. Stay constant. Don't hit your hard waves. Just stay constant, okay? Take care, y'all. Peace.